Hi guys, I'm back to videos in English because I've got some great news for you, but as usual let me speak to my Portuguese speaking followers para vos dizer que voltei aos vídeos em inglês porque, bom, a instalação dos serviços móveis da Google nos equipamentos da Huawei voltou a dar problemas. A verdade é que, entretanto, o Eloy Gomes encontrou uma forma de contornar esse problema e pronto, e já dá para voltar a instalar em telemóveis onde isso não estava a acontecer. Havia outros que não havia problema nenhum. Mas bom, por causa disso resolvi voltar a fazer um vídeo em inglês. Também vou fazê-lo em português, portanto podem seguir o vídeo em português que não há necessidade nenhuma de assistirem a este, ok? Um abraço, vou voltar aos camotes. So guys, back to you, and as I was saying, this video solves a problem while you're adding your Google account, a problem that a lot of people were having, and this solves it. What this video doesn't solve is another problem with the LZ Play app, the G Purple icon app, all right? There's a problem there, a button appears, well, in the middle of this video, I'll try to explain what's happening, but it doesn't solve that problem. There's no way to solve that problem right now, all right? That's the main thing. So, what do I want to tell you? Yeah, you can download the files that are on the description of this video, and you can use them throughout the video, although at a certain point I'll be switching to an old video just to make it, well, just so that I don't have to do the process all over again, all right? But you can just follow it and it will be fine. So please do download the files that are, or the file that is on the description, copy it to a USB pen drive, or if it is USB Type-C you can use it, or you'll need a USB Type-C adapter, all right? This is what I'll be using, an adapter. Also, the phone, you cannot have it with the SIM card on. You have to take it out. The SIM card cannot be inside the phone. Also, no Wi-Fi, at least until when I tell you to turn it on, of course, but from the beginning to that point, the Wi-Fi must be off, and that's because of that LZ Play app, all right? I repeat, guys, this is very important. Do not have a SIM card inside your phone and turn off your Wi-Fi, all right? Okay, now let's go to the phone and I wish you luck. Please do consider subscribing, because if there is a new and better and, I don't know, better method, I'll be sure to post it, okay? Okay, and as soon as you're in front of the phone, the first thing you must do is go into Settings, all the way at the bottom, System and Updates, Date and Time. This is activated. I want you to deactivate it. Set automatically is off. Then tap on Date and choose 2 or 3 years ago, all right? To me, it's actually, it's 6 years ago, but that's not a problem. Close it, go into Settings again, and this time go into Apps, tap Apps, type Back. If this appears, you can tap on OK. And here, at these 3 dots, tap on them and show System Processes. That's the app we're talking about, Backup. Tap on it, force it to stop, and uninstall it. Okay, now close everything. As you can see, the Wi-Fi is off and there is no SIM card on the phone because, well, I left it right there so that you remember the SIM card cannot be inside the phone, okay? Now, it's time to attach the USB drive, in my case, to my adapter, my USB Type-C adapter, and the adapter to the phone. If you have a USB Type-C pen drive, well, you're all set, but in my case, I need the adapter. Okay, so now what I'm going to do and what you are going to do is go into Files, Categories, USB pen drive. All the way at the bottom, you'll see this zip file, the one that you've just downloaded from the description of this video, and tap on More, Extract to Current Directory. This might take a while depending on how fast is your phone. This is a Huawei P40 Lite edition. All right, it is done. Okay, now from here, what I want you to do is go inside it, tap for a second or two on this folder, Huawei, tap on Move, go up 2 steps to the root of your USB pen drive and move. It asks if you want to merge, you say yes. All right. Now, again, go into your Google installation folder, tap twice, you have to go inside twice. And now, what we are going to do is install these first 2 files, 0 backup 1 and 0 backup 2. Okay, the first one, actually, I always have to tap twice there. I don't know why. Done. And the second one, install, and done. All right, that's it for now. What we are going to do now is go into Settings, into System and Updates, Backup and Restore, Data Backup, tap Next, tap Agree, External Storage, USB Storage. Here it is. This tap on the backup, tap on restore, and the password is in front of your eyes, but I'm about to spell it out. ISTOESTALIGADO 2020. It's right there, all right? Tap on OK. The restoration is complete. Tap on Done. Close everything. And let's check if everything went smoothly. Okay, here it is. This is the LZ Play app, also known as the big G purple icon app. 2 things might happen to you on your phone. And you might even have a phone that's exactly like mine, that it's a P40 Lite. The first thing is, well, you're going to be lucky and the app will work as expected. The other option is that it won't work. And it won't work because the system was updated. Your system was updated, either by you or even when you bought it already from the factory, it had a system that's more recent than this one that I have on the phone. So this is just sheer luck to you. This is what you should be seeing. Tap on Activate, tap on Allow. But again, if you see a blue button on here, that's because you're out of luck. There is, at the moment, no way to help you guys, okay? So please be patient. If there is such a way, videos will start popping up on the internet. Right now, there isn't any, okay? I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. Okay, so to the guys that are actually seeing this screen, this is good news, of course, but let's take it out of the way. Let's go into Settings. Let's change the date again. Date and time, set to automatically. By the way, this is the last time you need to do this. Now it's automatic and it should be all the way until the end. Close it. Also, now is the time to connect to your Wi-Fi network, all right? Do it, please. I'm also going to do it. I'm not going to show you because it has my password, but that's what I'll do right now, all right? Okay, and that is done. Now we are going into this LZ Play app, and I'm going to tap on that blue button, and I'm also putting it on the background. So, do this, and go into Files, your USB pen drive, our folder. If it asks, or if it tells you there's a new version, well, later, don't update it, all right? This is very important because otherwise the LZ Play app will not work. Do not update your system, please. At least not until all of this is working. Afterwards you can. But please remember that if you do, and if you have a problem, then you won't be able to do this again. Or well, you might not be able to do this again. All right? That's how it is. So I'm going to install the first 6 files. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Okay. Everything. Let's go into settings. Go to users and accounts. You might see this, you might not. I can delete it. It's no problem. But what I want you to do is to add an account. Google. Okay. Existing one. This takes a second or two. And on the screen, what we'll do is go to these 3 dots over there at the top. Browser sign in. Accept the terms. Okay. Here, it's time to type in your email. And here is the password. Of course, I'm not going to show mine to you, but all right, once that is done, this appears. And this might not appear to you. You might be lucky. And what happens is that the previous screen might appear with your email on it. If that is the case, then everything went fine. Okay, just go back 2 steps and you're fine. But if you see this, well, you're in trouble. The good news is that this can be solved. Just keep tapping next until it fixes on this signing in stuff. This can take a while, by the way. This can take quite a long time. I'm in a loop right now. I'm so focused. Anyway, it's not working, so what I'm about to do is go back again. And by the way, to the guys that your email appeared, you should be seeing now a G logo here, and if that's the case, everything went fine. I'm just going to do this again. Add account, Google, existing. Again, if what you saw was your email there, just go back because everything is fine and working out for you. Okay. Ha! Finally, it fixed. When you finally see this, what you must do is just get this out of the way. Do not close it. Leave it on the background. Go to Files, USB drive, 00 Google installation, our folder, and the 7th file. I need you to install it. Done. Okay, and now, go back here. And although I don't see my email there, I think that everything went fine. So go back again, and yeah, it's here. It has a sync error, but I don't think that's a problem. It will sync eventually. It even starts popping up notification errors. All right, so this is the way it should be. Also, so let's assume you want to add another account. What you have to do is go into apps, but this is only if you want to add another account, okay? Search, yeah. Type Go. Tap on these three dots at the top, show system processes, Google Services Framework, force it to stop, uninstall it. Okay, they're gone, and so are the errors. And now go back into users and accounts, add an account, Google, do exactly the same thing, existing. The truth is, you might not have to uninstall Google Services Framework. I just prefer doing it. So I'm adding my second email account. And this I won't show. Okay, this is happening. So take this out of the way. Software update. Do not install a software update. Later. Disagree. Go to Files and again install number 7. Install. Done. Hello. What's happening? And yeah, I guess it was. So yeah, now we have 2 accounts. This one still has a sync error. I don't know why. Sync now. But yeah, now it's okay. 2 accounts were added. All right. So, okay, from here, what I want you to do is, well, 1 or 2 things. If you had troubles, you have already installed wow, these are coming in. You have already installed Google Services Framework. You don't need to install it again. But if you don't have Google Services Framework, of course, you need to install it. Go to Files, Google installation, and install this number 7. All right, but only if you had no problems at all. And of course, you need to install this now, okay? Okay, and this is the time where I send you off to an older video, all right? Please do follow the steps from here on all the way until the end. Please do be patient. Please remind yourselves that this might have some difficulty. Sometimes it is hard, but it is working, and you might have to repeat once, twice, I don't know, 10 times. But at the end, you'll have a working Huawei device with Google Mobile Services installed, all right? Now, errors. Notification errors should pop up any second now. Let's wait for them. Here is the first one. This is, as I said, this is normal. It must be like this. If they don't appear, just wait until they do. They must appear. Okay. And now there's the Play Store, and that's where we are going into right now. But first, just to have a little bit of tranquility on this tutorial, on this guide, I'm going to tap here 2 times, okay? Please bear in mind that the notification errors will pop up, and you will see them, of course, but they just won't make that pesky sound. So tap on Play Store. Here we are. Wow, these are coming in fast. One more thing, if what you see when you enter the Play Store is not something like this, well, a functioning, although with notification errors Play Store, if there's a retry button, a green one I guess, or even a red one over here, what you have to do is restart the phone, not reset, restart, and come back to the Play Store again. The Play Store must look like this in order to proceed. Okay, so here what we are going to do is to search for device ID, the app. It's not really needed, but it's a way to get things going. Install it. Wait if you have to. It's updating support libraries. That's why it's taken so long, I guess. And there it is. Okay. So this is our number, our Google Service Framework number. We have it, we will lose it, and we will get it all over again. And hopefully it will be fine when this number comes back to the phone. So close everything. No recent apps. Now go into Settings, Apps, Apps again, type Goo, and there's this Google Play Services app. Tap on it, force it to stop, and again tap here at the bottom, force stop. Again, it must stop. It did. And uninstall. Okay, it's gone. And now we are going into our Google installation folder, USB drive, Google installation, and we are going to install this file number 8. Tap on it. Tap on install. Done. And notification errors came back. This is expected, okay? It should be like this. From here, go to Apps, Apps again, tap Goo, but this time we are going to tap on these 3 dots and show system processes. And all the way at the bottom, there's this Google Services Framework. I want you to look at the number that's below. So 548 in my case. This varies, but I'll tell you about it just in a second. Go inside it, force it to stop, storage, clear cache, clear data, okay. Force it to stop again, and uninstall. Okay, it's gone. And now we are going into Files, USB drive, Google installation, and we are going to install this file number 9. Done. And we're back again into Settings, and that's why I just told you to look at the number. Tap Goo here, 3 dots, show system processes, and now the number is, well, very different. It's 274, but this is my case. Anyway, this number of kilobytes, it should never be above, from now on, 310, well, around 310, 320. That's acceptable, but not more than that, okay? If it gets any bigger, what you have to do is, well, uninstall Google Play Services and uninstall and clear cache and clear data on Google Services Framework, and then go back to file number 8 and install it, and then install file number 9 and see if everything is going okay, if the number is still below 320. And if it is, you are doing well. If it isn't, you have to go back. So at this time, I guess, well, yeah, there is a Google Service Framework. So this number went away when we cleared cache and cleared data, but it came back already. So this is good news, for me at least. It can take a while. It can take like 5 and 10 minutes and 15 minutes. But the number is already here. So I'm going to enter the Play Store and hopefully I won't see any errors. Let me just clean this up. And hopefully I won't see any errors. And it's confirmed. there's no notification errors, and the Play Store is, well, it looks like the Play Store. There isn't that retry button over here. But if this button appears over here, what you have to do is wait, okay? Just wait. You can restart the phone maybe, but wait. Okay, so Play Store is working. We have Google Service Framework number, so what we are going to do is check if everything is as expected. So go into Settings, go to Apps, Apps again, tap on Goo, and when I say as expected, I mean tap on these three dots. I mean that this number, again, should be below 320. It still is, and the Play Store is working, and there are no Google notification errors. So when all of these factors match, I mean the Play Store is working and the Google Service Framework number is below 320 and there are no notification errors, what we must do is go into Google Play Services, force it to stop, uninstall, and close everything. From here, we are going to step into the last part. Go to Files, USB drive, Google installation, and install the last file. Tap on Install, wait a while, and hopefully notification errors won't appear. Done. I must say, I did this procedure before and sometimes they appeared, sometimes they did not. But this time everything is going smoothly, okay? But yeah, they might appear, and they might appear, well, the first try, the second try, the third try, even the 11th try. You have to be patient and, well, restart. Okay, so no notification errors. From here, what must be done is just restart the phone. Restart. Okay, it's back on. Still, everything seems fine. Let's check the Play Store. It's working without notification errors. Let's check one last time the size of that GSF. So tap here, Goo, type Goo, show system processes. It's still below 320, so it's going very, very well. I mean, it went very well because, to tell you the truth, I think we're done here. This is it. It worked. And of course, now it's also the time that you can insert your SIM card. You can have two, if your phone allows to, your SIM or SIM cards back to your phone, and well, they can work as usual from now on. Anyway, it went well, but for a moment, let's imagine that it didn't go well. Let's imagine that the Google Service Framework number was too high, or that, well, that the errors popped up for whatever reason. Well, what I'm going to do now is to show you what you must do if that is your case. And don't worry, you might have to try this once, twice, thrice, I don't know, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, really. But the method does work, so what you really must be is really, really patient, okay? And try again and try again and try again. Let's imagine it didn't work. Let's imagine that we had a problem here. Let's imagine that either the number was too big or that notification errors kept popping up. So in that case, what had to be done is, well, you had to go into Settings, to Apps, Apps again, type Goo, tap on these 3 dots, Show System Processes, and from here, what you have to do is go to Google Play Services, force stop and uninstall, go back, go into Google Services Framework, force stop, tap on Storage, clear cache, clear data, force stop again and uninstall, okay? From here, when that is done, what you should do is go into Files, USB drive, 00 Google installation, 00 Google installation, and repeat. Install file number 8 and install file number 9. Okay? Once that is done, go and check if the Play Store is working. If the Play Store is working, again, without any kind of errors, then tap on the Play Store. If the Play Store looks like this, you're fine. If it has a retry button over here, you have to wait. Wait until it looks like this. Okay? And please do remind yourself to keep checking that number. On apps, here. This number should be below 320. Okay? Once all of that goes smoothly, I mean the Play Store is working, there are no notification errors, and the number is below 320, what you have to do is proceed. So when you proceed, what you do is go into apps, you uninstall, again, more construction work, you uninstall Google Play Services, force it to stop and uninstall, and then finally install file number 10. And hopefully at the second try it will go better. If it doesn't, just rinse and repeat. Repeat. Okay? I mean, listen to me on this one. If errors keep popping up at the end, you have to repeat. Not the whole procedure, just from here. Uninstall those two files and start from number 8. Okay? I guess that's almost it. Now, let's see if the Play Store is really working, because we didn't check that out. I'm going to search for YouTube and install. Okay, it is installing. From here on, there shouldn't be any type of error, any kind of error. I'm going to open it, and there you go. It's working. So, okay, and before you ask, once everything is done, things like device ID, you can uninstall them. Okay. The LZ Play app, this G purple icon, I prefer to do it another way. Go into settings, go into apps, apps again, and all the way at the bottom, there it is. Just tap on it, tap on uninstall, deactivate and uninstall. Okay, and it's gone. It's not there anymore. This icon, I don't uninstall it. I just send it inside this tools. And it's, well, it can be there, can be left there, and no problem. Okay? So the very last thing I want to tell you about is how to change the language of the system. So you go into settings, search for lang. There it is, language and region. So first, change the region to where you live. I'm in Portugal. And now add the language. It's already suggested. I speak Portuguese. Change. And, well, it's already speaking in Portuguese. Ferramentas, sugestões, calendário, relógio. So, that's it. Okay, so that was a long journey. I warned you about it. Please do remember that this video, this method is currently working, and that's why you're watching it. It is working, but if you have an updated phone, well, you might not be able to use the LZ Play app, the one with the G logo, and if that is the case, bad luck. All right, because for now there is not a way to help you. If there is, someone will post it, I will post it, a solution will be posted. But right now there isn't. Okay, I'm very sorry about that, but that's how it is. Anyway, consider subscribing just because of that, because if there is a solution, I'll post it. Consider subscribing because if there is a new and better method, I'll also post it. And please do like this video and please read the description carefully because there might be updates. This is important. Please read the description carefully because there might be updates to whatever I'm saying, all right? And now I'm saying bye-bye. I wish you all the best and see you soon.